was done, it was cold. I think it got down to 36. Ooh. It's gonna be a good day today though. Let's see what all is in my toe box after a night of freezing temps. Charger. Hiking shorts. Gaiters. Hiking shirt. Hiking bra. Hiking socks. Hiking mid-layer. Electronics. And water filter. All nice and toasty. Good morning, everyone. It is day 2 of my AT adventures, and it is cold. It's 36 degrees right now, just before 9 a.m. and I'm rolling out of camp. I just left Hawk Mountain Shelter, and the plan for today is to go to Gooch Mountain Shelter, I think, which should put me at about 7.9 miles. So shouldn't be too hard, hopefully, but it is supposed to warm up a good bit today. It's supposed to be another really beautiful day today, so just kind of a cold start. Still rocking the shorts though. I do believe I was the only person at the shelter that wasn't wearing long pants, and to be honest, I thought about starting in my wool leggings that I sleep in, but then I know within the hour I'm probably gonna get warm from hiking, and I'm not gonna want to stop and take off my leggings. So just rocking the shorts, and I think the best way to get warm is to get moving. So that's what I'm doing. I'll keep y'all posted if I see anything cool or just see some pretty sights. So chat back with you guys later. Bye. A couple other things I wanted to mention. I have base layer, which is really just a synthetic tank top, my wool mid-layer Appalachian Gear Company hoodie, and my puffy on, along with my buffer on my neck, and that's kind of covering my mouth too. Today is considered a quote-unquote long water carry, at least for the Appalachian Trail. I think it's 6.5 miles until the next water source, which you know, for some of the other trails, like some of the other long distance trails, 6.5 miles is like standard, but for the AT it's considered like a little bit of a longer carry. So I camped up at the water source this morning, and then I've got both my 700 milliliters full, so I think I should be good to go on that. One thing that I forgot to mention on my day 0 video, I'm sure people are curious, when I registered at the visitor center at Amicalola Falls State Park, my pack weighed in at 26.13 pounds, and that was with a way over full food bag because I was scared of running out of food, and probably about just over a liter of water. So I didn't weigh my base weight. I would be curious what my actual base weight would be, but I'm not mad at that. Fred at the visitor center was like, what are you hoping the weight will be? And I was like, honestly, I'll be happy with anything under 30. And 26.13, I was like, all right, pretty satisfied with that. So yeah, obviously that might change later down the road if I start sending stuff home, but maybe if I find another scale on trail, I'll try to figure out what my actual base weight is and let you guys know, because now I'm curious. And you think this is a cute little spring until you realize that that is a trail. Coming up on Hightower Gap. And there's another one of those military trucks down there. Honestly, the gunfire wasn't that bad last night. I think the latest I heard it was probably around 9 p.m. And then this morning around 6 or 7. So it wasn't like it was all throughout the night. It wasn't too bad. So here's Hightower Gap and a couple service roads intersecting here. I believe the trail is right over there. I can see the white blaze. Onward. Probably only about 15 minutes into the day, and I think I'm gonna stop in, go ahead and shed my puppy. I'm already starting to sweat. That was a steep little climb out of Hightower Gap, so I'm gonna shed my puppy and then keep on trekking. If anybody from Liquid IV is watching this, please sponsor me. Look at this quality content that nobody else can give you. Check that. Crazy. Refreshing. Wow, it's already shaping up to be tip-top day. I think that is Hawk Mountain, where we just came from. We walked up the pass. I bet some little critter has made a nice little home out of this hollow tree. So quiet this morning. Sun's shining though. It's a great day to be hiking. It's a little scary when you see trees this big that have just blown over. These roots are taller than I am. Check this out. Wow. That's crazy. Lots of switchbacks today. Came from down there and now turning right back around and going up here. Lots of pretty moss and lots of these little purple flowers. So, first signs of spring. It's coming. I'm ready for it. Here's the view right now. Not too shabby. Not too shabby at all. Look at what a beauty this thing is. Not totally sure what it is, but she's getting ready to bloom. Not totally sure which mountain I'm on right now, but sure are some pretty views. Would you look at that? Look how green. And there's a couple more on up the trail. I wonder if this is all gonna be green before long. They're so cute. I love them. Here with the clouds. Is this a crystal in the wild? Wow. This baby is leaning. Wow. Morning. How are you?
Took a break in the sun.
Oh yeah.
It's the best spot, isn't it?
Right. Strategically placed.
You got it.
About to cross Cooper Gap, and this is a really beautiful area, nice and open. The AT goes right through this parking lot at Cooper Gap and up that way. There's the white blaze. All right, heading towards Gooch Gap. I believe the shelter will be before we get to Gooch Gap. I think I only have about 2.5 or 3 miles to the shelter. Still feeling good, but I know this is about to be a big climb, so we'll see. Big views from the side of Gooch Mountain. So far the climb is actually not that bad. It looks like it's going more on the side of the mountain rather than straight up it. So I maybe eat my words in a minute, we'll see. I'll keep y'all posted. Cool looking tree. Split right down the middle. It's massive too. That's crazy, wow. Look at how beautiful this trail is. It's picturesque. Much less wind today too, which I think is always a good thing. So I haven't made it to the shelter yet, but I wanted to go ahead and hop on and give kind of a little update on how I'm feeling and what the upcoming plan is. So, honestly, I'm feeling good. My feet are a little achy, but they don't hurt. I don't know if that makes sense at all. I think it's just from all the rocks. So like on this on this dirt path, they feel much better, but going down all the rocks, just a little achy. I don't think it's anything of concern. I haven't noticed any like hot spots for blisters or, my toes rubbing against the toe box or anything like that. So I think it's just general acclimation of my feet to the trail. Other than that, I feel pretty good. I was expecting to be very sore this morning, and surprisingly I wasn't, so very happy about that. Again, I want to just keep it slow and steady these first couple of weeks, so that I don't run into any pain or any injuries. I was actually really concerned about having knee pain because after I went on my shakedown hike, my knee was kind of hurting, and that kind of scared me because I really didn't even hike that far on my shakedown hike. So, but so far, no knee pain. So just gonna keep on doing my stretches in the evening and keep on taking it slow for these first couple weeks to hopefully avoid that. That being said, my plan for tomorrow, I'm gonna do a Nero, which is a near zero day, meaning that I only hike part of the day and then get off trail. So my plan is to hike about 5 miles to Woody Gap and then have a shuttle pick me up and take me to Above the Clouds hostel. And I'm gonna stay there for tomorrow night. We're expecting rain tomorrow night, so I'm excited that I kind of already had that plan in mind when I found out that it was going to rain. So I was like, oh, that's good. So hopefully I'll miss most of that rain. I think it's supposed to keep going into Thursday morning, but hopefully, like I said, I can just bypass a lot of that And then, you know, Thursday morning I'll have the shuttle driver drop me back off at Woody Gap. And I'll go from there, probably from there to Neal's Gap, but I don't know. Nothing's set in stone yet, so I'll update y'all when I figure that out. Look how beautiful. You can see the path goes and winds all the way over here. And then you can even see a little bit of it right back here. This almost looks magical with all the bushes, or yeah, I guess they're bushes with the zigzaggy trunks. Trees or bushes? Let me know in the comments below. This hike this afternoon has for sure been my favorite of the trip so far. So nice, relatively flat, dirt path, no rocks. Just so pretty too. So pretty. I did have somewhat of a mishap. Oops. I got a little bit of mud on me, but that's okay. I'm telling you, this almost feels magical walking through here. Oh, I love it. Bet that would hurt if it fell on your tent. Look at this gnarly little creek crossing. It's pretty intense. I am kind of scared. Trail dog, such a good boy. Second big creek crossing of the day. It is flowing. Gooch Mountain Shelter. There's the bear box. Here is my tent pad. They say that each tent pad sleeps 2 people, or 2 tents, I guess. And they have a lot of things roped off for vegetation restoration. So it kind of looks like a maze through here, but really nice tent pads.
Learning the rope.
This is Gooch Mountain Shelter Grand Tour.
Yeah. So what are these?
Lots of people here again tonight, just like at Hawk Mountain Shelter. These tent sites are like pretty spaced out though. So we got water, privy, and tent sites. There's really nice tent pads here, and each one holds 2 tents. I think they said that there is limited hammocking spots though, so just be aware of that. Some more down there, down here. Of course, I chose the spot that was like all the way at the furthest back. Here, some down there. There's a bear box there. They also have bear cables, and there's my tent right back there. So another really great day for day 2. I think I did 7.9 miles today. It was a beautiful day. Again, perfect hiking weather. So just had dinner, hung out with everybody, and just kind of socialized a little bit. And now getting ready for bed. So check back with you guys tomorrow morning.